Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Farming Simulator 22. This is probably the greatest farming simulator game in the universe. It is immensely detailed, highly complicated and sophisticated, and fantastically challenging. Today, I will of course be demonstrating why this is a perfectly balanced game with, no exploits at all, as perhaps the developers might have left in something a little bit cheeky, that I, a dastardly British fellow, will of course be exploiting. So let's begin a brand new game of Farming Simulator 22. We will of course be playing on the hardest difficulty imaginable. Start from scratch, a real challenge. The economy is tough, prices are low, and you've already taken out hefty credit with the bank. All gameplay elements are on the most realistic settings. That's right, this is a brutal farming experience, only recommended for the most dedicated of Germans. However, I will be smashing this challenge by simply thinking a little bit outside of the box. So into the map of Hort-Berlioron we go. But first, a word from our sponsor. Enlisted is a first-person shooter with a wonderful combination of PvP and PvE combat that's available for free. I personally play this game and enjoy the mix of controlling my AI squad of troops and making exciting plays in some of the most pivotal battles of World War II. You can play as the Germans, the Soviets, the Japanese, and even the US forces, with access to hundreds of weapons, tanks, and aircrafts that you can use to kit out your squad. All squad roles can be different. They can have abilities and skills that will alter the play and your overall strategy that of course you will devise in order to secure victory. Since I made an Enlisted video on my channel, there has been a huge metagame update introducing research trees for weapons and vehicles. There's even a matchmaker based on equipment and a whole host of gameplay improvements, all developed by and for the Enlisted community. There has never been a jazzier time to see the new era of Enlisted, so go pick up one of the 400 weapons, tanks, or aircraft available and dive into the rapid, quick combat experience that will be sure to leave you positively satisfied. So go and play Enlisted for free now on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Be sure to use my link in the description and pinned comment to sign up. New players on PC will also receive a special bonus pack, available for a limited time only, with gifts like a helmet, rifle, and sidearm, all for your squad. But wait, there's also 4,000 silver and 3 days of premium account time included. Thanks for sponsoring, and on with the video. We will of course be playing as the legendary farmer Phil McKracken. He's ready to dive into this dastardly and dangerous landscape and farm like nobody's ever farmed before. And here he is, looking like someone who genuinely just walked off of the catwalk at Balenciaga. Farmer Phil McKracken is ready to start his brand new life in the great outdoors. Now already you might think, oh, brilliant, you have yourself a house and £500,000. You're in a brilliant spot to start farming. And the answer is no, this is a terrible situation to be in. But this money is loaned. This means I will have to start paying interest on my loan, which is very dangerous indeed. But with 500,000, the game now expects me to buy a field, maybe do some odd jobs for other farmers, and watch out for this vehicle. Jeez, Germans, am I right? But yes, the game expects me to farm. However, farming is dangerous. It requires a lot of time, effort. You've got to make sure there's no weeds in your fields. You've got to make sure everything's fertilized. You've got to buy tractors. All of this is far too much effort. Phil McKracken is an artist. His body is a work of art. And consequently, how can we expect him to sully his body by working in those dastardly fields? No, 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 no. Instead, we're going to take Phil McKracken over to buy our first vehicle and get our business operations set up. I have made my way over here to the wonderful advertisement for the developers' other games, but also, wait, what is this? Wait, Hassing, is this an actual advertisement to a UK farming convention? It is! The NEC in Birmingham this January? What? I can go to the UK's premier farm machinery show. Enough of that, I need to buy myself a vehicle to help me with my businessing. Now, normally this is where I'd buy myself a tractor, or maybe some kind of Irish vehicle, but no, I need to buy myself a car to actually get around. Vehicles, however, are expensive. They cost thousands of pounds. I mean, take a look at this Lamborghini Aventador here. It's 2.8 million, we can't afford that. But a go-kart, yes, I can afford a go-kart. So, that's our vehicle today. Here we go. It's very affordable because we don't need to actually fill it up with petrol. It's powered by Phil McKracken's lovely legs. Oh, I've got to start the engine. I forget. Of course you have to start the engine on a go-kart. Whee! Look, the engine's going now. What is this game? Anyway, I need to actually buy a plot of land to start making some money. Ideally, I don't want to buy a big plot of land. I want to buy something relatively cheap. I mean, this plot of farmland is my entire money. It's 465,000. That's just too much. Well, I found the cheapest plot of land. It is number 20 here, right next to where we started, and we can buy it for £81,000. So that's exactly what we're going to do. There's a good amount of our starting money gone, but anyway, time to ride my sick new vehicle over to our farm. Watch out, car! Can I just go off-road? Yes, of course I can. It's a little bit bumpy, but off-roading is possible. Into the cornfields I go. Alright, fantastic. This is our plot of land. It does currently have some crops on it, and so technically we could harvest them and make some money, but once again, that takes a lot of time and effort. Instead, I need to get myself set up. I need a farm. The cheapest farmhouse in the base game is £20,000, and it's not that bad. However, I've installed a mod to create an even worse farmhouse. This bad boy only costs £1,000. It is an absolutely terrible piece of scrap and corrugated metal. But as I said, we need to make money. We are not going to make our money using crops and farms, no. Phil McKracken here is a genius. Look, he can even levitate. We will be making our money using solar panels. I have maxed out my loans, and I am going to build 6 of these wonderful solar generators. My reasoning is simple. This will make us a passive income of almost £9,000 per month per panel. And seeing how Phil genuinely believes that the sun shines out of his bottom, it seems only fair that he would embrace solar energy. And there we go, we have our 6 solar panels. This is how we will make our money. Exactly the way the developers of this farming simulator intended. Sure, we could have cows, we could have cattle, we could cut trees, or we could just put down stationary objects that praise the sun. Oh, praise the sun. Anyway, into my lovely little shack I go, because it is time to truly generate money. And by that, I mean we're gonna go to sleep. Yep, that's right. We're gonna sleep for an entire day. And by sleeping, our solar panels are working overnight to make us money. Look, all of this time is flying by. Weather is changing, and the sun is blazing. And there we go. Just like that, we have lost £1,600 to loan maintenance, £60 to property maintenance, but we made a few £1,000 off of our lovely panels. It's glorious. Goodbye, all of the edible crops that could be solving world hunger. I require this land for money making. Blended. Unfortunately, £34,000 is not enough to build another solar panel, so I'm just gonna go straight back to sleep. Welcome back, everyone. Phil here is looking great, and his empire has expanded. Look at how many solar panels we now have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We now have 19 solar panels, and this is a brilliant number because for the first time ever, every time we go to sleep, provided the weather is decent, we generate enough money to build another solar panel, expanding our production line. So we're gonna go to sleep with 8,000 in the bank, and hopefully we should wake up with around about 100,000. There we go. Yes, it worked. We made £97,000, which means, of course, we can build another solar collector, meaning that this snowball just keeps on rolling. I know you lovely developers who are watching want me to build a farm. I refuse. I will not stoop so low as to work in the crops. You might say, well, what is the goal of this? Are you just going to coat the entire map in solar panels? And the answer is maybe, but I do have one goal. That is to buy my lovely Lamborghini, as well as this giant mansion right here. If I can own this mansion and a Lamborghini, well, then I'll just be truly fantastic, living the dream. Right, anyway, more sleep, more panels. Let's get the cycle continuing. Phil has ascended. As you can see, we have completed an entire field with solar panels. We make an astronomical quantity of money. So much money, in fact, that we're now going to need to expand our operation. We're going to need to buy more land, place more solar panels. But before we do that, we're going to actually rest up for the night once more. Although I say for the night, I've actually been sat AFK on top of that solar panel for the last few hours. So we'll see what roughly half a day's earnings look like. I'm going to estimate it's somewhere in the region of a few 100,000. Oh my goodness, it was almost 1 million. Jeez, that's not bad at all. 951,000 property income is pretty jazzy indeed. Of course, I did spend about 1 million yesterday actually constructing, but that doesn't matter. If we're able to make 1 million per day, then something has gone well. I need to expand and I need more land. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just made 2 million yesterday and we are looking rich. I have built a massive quantity of wind turbines to complement my fields of solar panels that you can now see taking up the map like so. Look at this. Some would call it noise pollution. I call it bank account pollution. I am polluting it with money and progress. Yes, I might be playing a farming simulator game where I have done absolutely no farming, but it doesn't matter. I also feel like it's time to upgrade my vehicle and my accommodation. So I've built this lovely new farmhouse and I'm just on my way now to go and see what kind of new vehicle I can get. After all, I think it's time for our lovely Balenciaga model here to maybe switch from being go-kart powered to maybe something slightly more impressive. Alright, let's go see what they've got. Right, I've gotten rid of the go-kart and we have a new vehicle. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Lizard Conguito 200. It is a 120-litre diesel, which means it's powerful, probably. Oh my goodness, look at me, I look fantastic. All right, let's start that engine up. Oh, hear that baby roar. Let's go. Oh, it takes a little bit while to get going, and the steering is quite impressive indeed. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Whoa, okay, we can get some acceleration on this bad boy. Wow, oh my, sorry, 75 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour. Oh my goodness, we're over 100. What is this tiny little yellow? Woo! Oh my, oh, that's a train. Excuse me, sorry. Of course it's a clown car. I love it. But yes, our economical progress is looking good. We're richer than ever before and we're jazzier, which naturally... Whoop! Space! Woo! Okay. Yeah, which naturally means we can go to space. Actually, I want to see how fast I can go. Try and achieve maximum velocity. Back into a hill and space time. Whee! Oh my goodness. This game. What the heck is this game? Right, back to our farmhouse we go. I've got some intense farming simulator to not do. I want to build even more of these disgusting wind turbines that are destroying this wonderful natural landscape. The reasoning is simple. I'm pretty sure I'm in Germany, and so it is a British tradition to destroy natural German architecture, be it with a bouncing barrel bomb or just wind turbine. Life finds a way. Ah, fantastic. I have filled out yet another glorious field with wind turbines and panels. I have 2.2 million in the bank, but why stop there? I want to cover the map. I want to destroy this world. The world will become my glorious empire of why they're deer here. Shoo, you're blocking my sun rays. Be gone, foul beasties. But yes, I want to cover this map with glorious, disgusting wind turbines. Make me as much money as possible. I will buy up all of the arable land, force the local populace to starve. So yes, I will buy this land, buy this land. I will even buy this land over here. Fantastic. Right, time to get to work building more of these. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, my empire has rapidly expanded. The spinny blades of death are everywhere. In fact, they are so numerous, they've started to despawn. You can see their floating heads off in the distance. Don't worry, they still make me money, so all is good. And we are very rich. However, I think it's time for us to upgrade our house. So I've decided to buy up almost all of the land on this map. We own about 70% of the land at the moment. And I believe it's time I should build myself a new farmhouse, yes, because all good farmers deserve one, so I will just slap one down here. Well, bam, this is my brand new farmer's mansion. Of course, all good farmers need one. Let me just rock on up at the front gates. Can I get in? Excuse me, hello, this is my house. Oh dear, how do I get into my own house? There we go, I just have to click it. Fantastic. Right, in I go. Hello, security guards. That's right, it's me. Splendid, wonderful. And I mean, I guess this is what? This is meant to be my wife or something. What is this? Oh, yes, classic farming simulator, of course. You go from living in a corrugated shack to putting wind turbines across the entire known universe, and then all of a sudden you live in some kind of giant house with whatever that is, and whoever this is. So of course surrounded by hundreds of security guards. What an incredible property I have. What the hell is this? Oh, video games. Oh, of course, here's the man cave where you sit on your gaming chair. You look at all of the most manly things of the world. Trucks and drifting cars. God, I love those. Oh, what a game. What a game. Honestly, the community for Farming Simulator is genuinely incredible. They have an esports scene, and it's really, really fun to watch. When I was at Gamescom in Germany, I genuinely fell in love just watching the Farming Simulator esports scene, and now I get to hang out in a swimming pool with a bunch of inanimate human beings. Truly wonderful. Is this GTA 6? Oh my god, guys, it's Grand Theft Auto 6 in Farming Simulator. Right, time to upgrade my mode of transport, of course. I don't think the Lizard Conguito is going to cut it anymore. The only logical improvement from this lovely vehicle is a Lamborghini. This thing is still fast, though. Look at it go. And it can corner like a machine. I mean, check out this. Okay, not quite like a machine, but it can definitely barrel roll pretty well. So I have calculated that our perfectly legitimate German farm is making $22 million per day. When we scale this operation up to the year, that means that after just 365 sleeps, I am single-handedly producing £8 billion in value. This means that my entire farm has more GDP than the nation of the Maldives. Now that is perfectly balanced. There we go, perfect. Jeez, this is quite a dystopic environment to drive through. I mean, from a human perspective, I've created a nightmare world. This is just the worst. I mean, it doesn't really do the sound correctly, but they're not quiet. They're pretty powerful. They genuinely cut through the air. So, yeah, this is... I feel like you'd probably have your ears blown out if you were standing next to 7,000 of them. But anyway, let me buy my brand new vehicle. In the cars section, here it is, a Lamborghini Aventador. Ah, it is mine. Phil McKracken has earned it. He looks exactly like the kind of person who would be driving one of these bad boys, and oh, it sounds good. Oh, yes. Hear the roar, McKracken. Hear the roar. Alright, I think it's time I take this up the mountain to go look down on the world from above, like all good rich people. Let's take it off-road. Ah, glorious. Oh, here's a bit of terraforming I did. Oops. Oh, I realize most of the land is horrifically disconfigured because I put wind turbines all over it, which unfortunately makes driving a little bit dangerous. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. What is this? Am I flipped now? Oh dear, I appear to have flipped a Lamborghini. I feel like I'm gonna have to buy another Lamborghini to unflip my first Lamborghini. But hey, it got me up the hill, so that was basically its job. I mean, it only cost me £2 million, and I had to do half the footwork. Right up here on this hill, we have this lovely, lovely historical area. Ah, La Filiature du Coteau. Wait, hang on a second. This is French. We're in France. Oh my god! Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but I can't possibly stand being in this environment for 1 second longer. How did I not realize? My mansion? Ah, God, I don't need it anymore. Right, I'm calling in the Empire. Charles, is that you? Yes, one tactical nuke. My location. I don't care if it'll destroy me. It needs to be done. We can't let the French government have access to this tax revenue. Think of what they could do with it. All of the croissants they would make. Push the red button, Charles. Goodbye.
I wish each of you a Christmas of peace, happiness, and everlasting light.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have indeed seen that Farming Simulator 22 is a perfectly balanced game with a few slightly dubious game mechanics. I don't really see the point of calling it Farming Simulator when you can very easily smash the game using just wind turbines and solar panels. In fact, it's easier, cheaper, and faster than actually trying to run a farm. A shout out again to Enlisted for sponsoring today's giant video. Don't forget to play it for free on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox using my link in the description or comment section. And remember, new players on PC will receive a special bonus pack of items, 4,000 silver, and 3 days of premium time. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. Of course, thank you for giving it a like. And if you don't, well, you'll be getting the next nuclear bomb. That's all for now, though, folks. Cheers to all of our lovely Patreons and glorious channel members. I'll see all of you lovely, majestic sausages in the next one. Goodbye for now.